Trying to finish my quick little yogurt. We're talking about my mouth full. That's what you gonna get on them. That's what you gonna get here. If you don't like, go watch Marquez. Hey, Auntie Kerel here, and I'm gonna do something a little different today. So normally I do reactions to music videos and music and things like that, even outside the podcast. New episodes every Monday, by the way. So if you're new here, subscribe and all that good stuff. If you're just finding us, thank you for finding us. But I figured there's other things that I also like and I'm passionate about outside of just music. So the Apple events today, and I wouldn't consider myself a tech head. I like new stuff. I like the latest and greatest things here and there, within reason. And I'm just a nerd in that regard. But I find like a lot of times online, I mean, there's like the Marquez's, dope. I watch him all the time. These other Apple insiders and Mark Gurmans and stuff. What about just the regular Joe Schmo, the regular Joe Schmo auntie? You know, that's just like, okay, what are they talking about? Even though I know the nuance for the most part. Sometimes it's just like you need someone to just tell, is it hot? Is it not? Like, is it worth upgrading? Is it worth spending my thousands? Because Apple's gotten ridiculous over the years. They was ridiculous, but now they out of control with these prices. Is it worth spending your thousands? Your hard-earned money, especially in these inflationary times? So yeah, so hopefully this is something maybe just a little different than like the rest of the tech folk out here, because that ain't my day-to-day. I'm just here to say, as a regular consumer, should I spend my coin? Let's see how it is. So drop the header. And normally they do the iPhone stuff every September. So for those that don't know, who ain't the nerds, especially those that follow our podcast, by the way, Minoritea Report. In September, they normally announce their new iPhone. That's usually the main feature the main event that people care about. But over time, they might announce, additions to the watch or the TV. And then in a few days, probably in the next week, we get the new iOS, to get the latest and greatest features on your iPhone and your watch and your iPad and your Mac. And just to be transparent, I have an iPhone. That's my gadget of choice, my phone of choice. But I also have a MacBook Pro that I'm doing all the editing stuff on. And I do have an iPad. Whoop. Okay. It's glow time. It's glow time. So let me turn my headphones down, though. That's scaring me. I'm excited to see what they're going to announce. We'll see. I'm going to finish my yogurt. And also another reason why I want to do this, Tim Cook is gay. So as gay creators, we need some more gay folk out in this world. There'd be all these straight folks covering this stuff. Get some gays. Come on, gays. Even outside of just a new phone, is Siri going to be worth a damn? That's the true tea. And whoever's in control of their music stuff, I want to get in contact with them. I want that job. Who decides the music for these programs? That's like an ideal job. Hey, I know. See, I started dancing. She started dancing too. That's how it be. They do a very good job marketing just the everyday stuff, the everyday Joe Schmo things that we need our gadgets for. They do a very good job at marketing that. Better than anyone in the world. Where my tambourine at? Hey, Tim.
Welcome.
I don't use my Apple Watch. I still have like the Apple Watch 4. Okay, they went ahead with the Watch Series 10, not X. Do we really want that big of a screen on our hand, on our arm? I don't know if this is worth upgrading though, especially if you got it watching the last few years. It ain't doing nothing new, except it's bigger. Sorry, I'm just eating my lunch while this whole thing. But from what I see so far, Apple Watch is dope. If you don't have one, get it. But for those that have gotten them for the last few years, I'm still on like Apple Watch 4. I don't have the gestures, and that's about it. Everything else is doing the same thing. Is it hot tea? Yeah, it's hot tea, but is it worth tea? Spending your coin tea? I'm thinking so far, no. What are y'all thinking? Their transitions be top league, though. I will say that. I like her dress. That's pretty. I know that ain't the Apple stuff, but see, this is the queer coming out. This is why you need some queerness in these reviews. Okay, sleep apnea. Okay, so now this is interesting. This is something different, but is this just in the software?
In addition to Series 10, sleep apnea notifications will also be available on Series 9 and Ultra 2.
Okay, so
Like
that's
health,
the
fitness
answer.
is one of the core benefits
I
of
would go
Apple
and get a
Watch.
Series 9
To
right
tell you
now
more
then.
about what's
It's
new,
going to be cheaper.
here's Jules.
Those that get the Ultra 2 or the Ultra, like, especially not that the Apple Watch is larger, is it worth it? Are the features that much better than the regular Apple Watch? I don't know. Like, do you do enough with the Ultra that's not in the Apple? I'm curious. Community, let me know. Damn, they ain't changed nothing for the Ultra 2. Yeah, keep your old Ultra. I'm waiting for like the blood glucose monitoring one. That's what I want. So whenever they do that, I don't know if I'm going to get sleep apnea. But if they got the blood glucose, that'd be kind of cool. And I know they've been struggling for a decade trying to get this, but that's what I want. Ooh, I do love my AirPods. See, I can't do the ones without the silicone parts. Those things be falling out. I hurt my ears.
50 million individual data points.
Apple stay like throwing the big numbers around like it means something to us. Compared to what? To whom?
The charging case has
About time. Get rid of that lightning port. Good Jesus.
portable case ever for AirPods.
Wait, they're just adding another model to the base model? That we don't need that. Go from the base model to the Pro. I don't like the active noise canceling though. Like if I'm singing along with the track, it'd be going in and out too much. Has anyone else noticed that? These damn things are way too expensive. Way too expensive. That's it? They ain't changed nothing on them? That ain't worth your money, I can tell you that. At least the ones that go over the headphones. Or the ones that go over the head. Not worth it to me. Cold tea. I do love my AirPods Pro though. Ooh, let's see. You gonna give us a hearing check? Ooh, I'm excited about this weirdly so. Apple is good about this health stuff. I do like that. Or at least better tracking your health. So I do enjoy that about a lot of their software. Ooh, okay. Ooh, Apple about to really sell some more AirPod Pro. Okay. So that's the difference between the base line and the Pro line now. Hearing aids. Damn, they're about to put a lot of hearing aid companies out. But again, a lot of this is a software. So if you already have the Pros, good for you. Should you upgrade from the base? I enjoy the Pros. And maybe this is a slight upgrade for you. So maybe hot tea. I'd get them. They be doing a good job to make it sound like they're doing us a favor. When they probably already did the research and the math that they're going to sell, exponentially more AirPod Pros. Let's see the iPhones. Okay, let's see them. Well, this is at least the 16s. Not the Pro Maxes yet or whatever. That's a new feature. Kind of like that aquamarine. I don't want the 16. I want the 16 Pro Max at that. 16 plus is 6.7. I think that's what the Pro Maxes are now. Maybe now I'm interested. Maybe I will change. I gotta see what the Pro Maxes do. Because I like the big phones, if you know what I mean. 2 times faster seems to like. But a lot of times they don't be given like the data points of like versus what. Than what. I wonder if they be giving the folks in the videos a wardrobe like budget, or they come in with a size and say, okay, this is what you're gonna wear for these videos. Oh, see, this is what I needed. Okay, see, that's a good slide. Another good slide. Hey, Craig. Craig's the one with the good hair. Craigie with the good hair. Craig low-key might be able to get it. Hey, Craig. Maybe having the taco meat popping out the top. Okay. And looks like he got an update to the hair cut a little shorter than normal. Okay. Wonder if they make the presenters go to like presentation class and all that stuff too. Because Apple be very diligent about what they present out here. I am excited about this. I am excited about the writing tools and things like that within iOS 18. Damn, people ain't gonna be writing their own shit no more from here to eternity. A cowboy for all. Ooh, the gays are gonna be utilizing this in nasty, nasty ways. Can't wait. I hope this works because the searching in Apple Photos sucks right now. Google's way ahead. This shows they must be a little further behind than they want to be unrolling this out. because normally they launch more languages than what they are. Ooh, that's kind of neat. I mean, Google has had this for a while. This is dope. I bet you Twitter going crazy on this one. So this is better than just clicking the little eye when you take a photo of it. I like that. So that's how they're going to get the quickness of Google. Interesting. And that's how they escape responsible for stuff leaking. Because they're going to be like, well, you told ChatGPT and Google to do it, not us. I mean, do what you got to do. People are saying, you tell me the visual intelligence can't work on like the 14 Pro and the 15 Pros. That's how they're going to get you to upgrade to 16 Pro. Because of that one little button. That's kind of dope. Not going to lie. Ooh, this was hot tea if y'all like the little 16s. And obviously going to be on the Pro Maxes and stuff. Okay, Snapchat. Instagram, get on it. Thank you. It's intriguing to kind of maybe downgrade my Max to this because I like the bigger screen, and now the side screen is around the size of the Maxes of yore, and the updates are good. Ooh, this is gonna be intriguing if I do Max or the Plus this year, and save some coins at the end of the day. That's what it really comes down to. I would actually say that's actually a decent upgrade of a 16 from the 15 and the 14s, and those that have like even the the 11s and stuff. I swear I'm the only person on earth that don't be playing games on their iPhone. Like, I don't be playing video games hardly ever. I kind of like that button, even though it's not a necessity. I mean, you could do it without that button. You don't necessarily need that button for a lot of the visual intelligence. And it's probably going to say filmed on an iPhone 16. Hey. Take it. Hey. Again, I want to help be in charge of the music. That's a fun job. Let's see what they put in the Pros. That's going to convince me to go to or keep the Pro versus the Plus now. Ooh, that look like the Michael Jackson black and white beginning. Let's see what color they are, though. Ooh, that's a big boy. 6.9. I don't use always on. The battery die too much. Too fast. Desert Titanium. I don't know if I'm in. I'm not sure if I'm in love with the colors this year. I might just go with the Titanium Natural. See, I like the purple and the blues they've done in the past, and like the army green. How much longer though? See, that's that data point. Ever, it could be a minute longer, and they could say ever. So now you're on the iOS 18, since you could change those icons, you don't need the camera app if you get these phones on the front screen and can change that to something else. I hope they did some melanated skin tones. Okay, good. Thank you. Right on cue. Is it worth upgrading the phone if you're good at photography skills like that? Probably not. But for someone like me and the time that it takes, I'm kind of here for it. Hey, who is he? He cute. I missed his name. He cute. Yeah, he cute. Okay. I don't never need this, but okay. He is cute. Don't look at me that way, Playboy. The gays demand he presents more next year. Thank you, Tim. Okay. Nah, I'm interested. For a podcaster, I'm thinking of that just for like live podcasting and things like that. In-person podcasting, I should say. Everything later this year. Oh, shut up. You can harmonize. Shut up. That's dope. I wish this has had it for years ago. I have so many voice memos of ideas. Love it. That's dope. This is the most excited I've been on anything they presented today. See, it's almost these little nuanced things that keep people with Apple more than like some grandiosity moment. Hold on, is he premiering a new song and video? Ooh, is it worth the upgrade? That's the question. I don't like the colors though this year on the Pro Maxes or the Pros. Okay, I think the prices are the same. All right, I'm gonna get in the line to get my pre-order. If I was Apple, I would like tease almost like a Marvel-esque thing at the end of something that they're working on, but they're not just ready to really show and announce yet. Be like, oh, and one more thing. Pop it up real quick and then walk away. If they continue to do that, you heard it here first on Minority Report. That'd be fire. Thanks, Tim. So it's Glow Time was the Apple Intelligence shot on iPhone, edited on Mac. So, okay, the presentation's done. An hour, 40 minutes there. So, you know, I mean, it's harder and harder every year for companies to really shock us. Either that be between the leaks that already leaked beforehand, or it's just the incremental, you know, changes that come year in, year out. And then, you know, these phones have gotten so good anymore that, like, it's hard to shock us. It's hard to really think of something just so outside the box anymore. So let's start with the Apple Watch. Honestly, I feel like if you have an Apple Watch, especially if you have an Apple Watch, the generations where it had like the always on screen. So maybe what's that, 2, 3, 4 years ago? I don't think you need to update it, honestly. I mean, I know they said that the 9 and the 10 are the ones that get like some of the new features. Are the new features that earth-shattering? Meh. To me, not really. I don't think I'm going to get one. I'm waiting for some major updates, like the blood glucose. That, to me, is worthwhile. Sleep apnea, I mean, I'm not the best sleeper on earth, so that had me a little intrigued. Am I going to get it? I don't think so, though. Hot tea, cold tea? Maybe a little cold tea if you already have an updated watch. I wouldn't get one. I wouldn't spend my coins on it. The AirPods. If you had, like, if you're still on the AirPods where the case is upside down like this or like this way, I would probably change to the base level ones. There's enough updates now compared to like the old ones, the long stemmed ones. If you're still on the long stemmed ones, yeah, I would probably stay to the base level ones. Not even like the base plus. Like, I don't know why they put that little second level in there of the AirPods, especially like between the Pro and the base. I'd probably get the base, quite frankly. I personally love my AirPods Pro. So if you don't have the AirPods Pro 2, I would get those. I do like the features that are on that are coming to the AirPods Pro. So if you want to spend a little more coin outside the base, especially if you have the long stem, I would go to the AirPods Pro 2. I love them. And I like the silicone cases on them. So hot tea on that. The AirPods Pro Max or whatever, the AirPods Max, the ones, the over-the-head ones, man, they ain't changed nothing on that. And it's still $549. No, ma'am. Not worth my coin. And I don't like the way they store away. Like, it looks good, but it take up too much space in your suitcase and stuff like that when you're traveling. No, I would go with the AirPods Pro personally. And you save like $300 on it. And they sound great. For the iPhones, I'm slightly torn for once. The Plus has grown in size to the 6.7 of what the Pro Maxes were before. And a lot of the features are on the phone to the point where the Pro Max, am I really going to be, you know, shooting in 4K 120? No. Part of me is probably going to do the Pro Max just because I always do it. And there's something that tugs at me saying, oh, we'll just do it anyway because it's the Pro. And that's what they bank on a lot of folks doing. But this is the first year that I'm really having a moment of pause on which model to get. It's been 2 years since I've had my phone. And so I do want a lot of the Apple Intelligence stuff. So they're saying it's only going to be on the 15s and the 16s. So I do know I'm going to upgrade, but if it's going to be a Plus or the Pro, I don't know yet. So overall, hot tea, Apple does great with their events. But hopefully this, you know, gives you an insider view of just like how a regular person that be watching these events, how we kind of think about it through. A lot of it comes down to coin. So if you want the detailed stuff, go watch Marquez. But for me, in my home, this is how I watch it. This is how I justify it. So if you want more of these, maybe I'll do the next event and kind of give you my initial reactions. But until then, I'm Auntea Kerel from Minority Report Podcast. New episodes every single Monday. Please subscribe if you haven't. That would really help us out. If you listen to our podcast, leave us some reviews. That would really help us out as well. And until then, wash your hands, your legs, and your ass. See ya later. Bye.